The director of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Sam Raimi, aka the director of the Spider-Man trilogy for Sony, wants to get back to directing Spider-Man for Sony, specifically Spider-Man 4. Maybe Sam Raimi saw the Venom and Morbius films and said, you know what, maybe Sony needs a film that's above a 60 on Rotten Tomatoes, so sure, yeah, I want to make Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire. He revealed this in a brand new interview that's hit the internet, and he specifically talks about how he never thought he would get back to comic book films after Spider-Man 3 and the experience he had on that film. But then he says that once he was making Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, he realized that anything is possible. Anything could happen in the Marvel Universe, and that he was so happy to see Tobey Maguire back, that he loves that Kristen Dunst is excited about the potential of anything happening, and that he believes that anything is possible, and that if there was one thing that he wishes he could do, and that if the opportunity presented itself, he would love to do it. He would love to do another Spider-Man film with the original crew. And then he also did add that he loves those actors and experience so much that he would also just love to work with them again, even if it's not another Spider-Man film per se. So maybe teasing something else, maybe a multiversal film, maybe he's teasing them appearing in the upcoming Multiverse of Madness, maybe Secret Wars, maybe he'll direct Secret Wars, we don't really know, but he's definitely interested by the sounds of it, and as he said before, he has ideas. He had ideas for Spider-Man 4, and he's expressed multiple times, especially in the last year and a half, 2 years, how much he wants to do more with comic books. And I think you start to understand that when you look at these interviews that he's doing, that he feels like he's back home. Almost like Doctor Strange rejuvenated him in some sort of fashion, which honestly is exciting because you can see that he legitimately loves working on these films as he's so excited and wants to talk about them and really expresses more and more interest in returning back to what really made him who he is today. Now again, yes, Evil Dead, Army of the Dead, all that was big, but nothing was big as Spider-Man. He made the modern day Marvel blockbuster what it is today with Spider-Man. That really got him out there and got Spider-Man big and got Marvel to where they are now. That and the combo of Blade and X-Men. So I can see how he'd be interested. And let's be real, he probably doesn't have something directly lined up next, and he's fishing for any type of giant contract that maybe Sony will give him. Maybe he can literally go, hey guys, you need a Spider-Man? Well, Tobey's willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. How much money are you willing to dump on us and let us do what we want, not what you want? And let's be real, he can get it, because he can just point to Venom and Morbius and go, you see those? Yeah, I'll do better. And then he could just point to Spider-Man 1 and 2, which are the films that he had more hands-on approach instead of studio meddling, and go, see? Proof is in the pudding. So I honestly think there's a real big chance we could be looking at Spider-Man 4 if Marvel Studios doesn't snatch him up again, which, who knows? It's probably going to be a battle over the Spider-Man director, just like it was when it came to John Watts.